Hey everyone, welcome back again. From where we last left off, just sitting at the farm, playing the next mission. We're heading to the EDZ right now, one of the new open areas. Gonna go meet Devrim K and continue the story. And we go meet Devrim. He's an interesting character. The voice actor for him, I can't place who he is, but I know his voice. He's voiced in a lot of other games. I think he's in a couple movies too, and it's gonna bother me. I can't think of who he is.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devrim K.
Hmm. Sorry about that. Couple settings, little quick fix there. Sorry. All right, here we go. Meet Devrim.
A guest, and here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devrim K, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means
Yeah, see,
from the ground up.
if anyone knows that voice actor name, I would love it if you left his name down in the comments, because it's gonna bug me a shit ton if I don't remember this. Like
Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
I literally can't think of it.
See you soon. Hot cocoa, homemade flan cheese, baked clams.
I recognize it so well, you just can't put my finger on it. Oh well.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor.
So these beacons that I just started up, those would be the side missions I was talking about that you'll see in later videos. This one's just part of a main story right now. Everything's kind of part of a main story until a certain point.
This is a house of judgment sigil. We used to work with a fallen who flew this banner.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there. Bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Over there. House of Judgment. I wonder if later down the line they bring back what's his name? It's not Skolas. That was the boss from House of Wolves. It would be... What's his name now? Oh my god, I'm forgetting a bunch of people's names and characters' names today.
Very well done.
Varix.
We'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more.
Did I even get anything from it?
wilds. Speaking
I
of
did.
wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Varix. I wonder if they'll bring him back in this game.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
And say, as far as I've gotten on my Titan,
Fascinating. I believe
as well as obviously right now, I haven't seen anyone or any
knows what's lurking.
hint of the reef being in at least the base game again. So I wonder if maybe it'd be part of a DLC again, or if the reef's even going to be in Destiny 2. Have to wait and see, I guess. Oh god. My aim is so bad. This is how you can tell I would never be a PvP player for this game. Or at least not good at it. Speaking of PvP, I was actually told by one of my buddies actually a couple days, well not a couple days, a day ago, I guess it would be. Game's not that old yet. Apparently in the Legacy, when you start up the game, there's actually one thing that I was missing. And it was a PvP one. It was when you travel to the lighthouse back when you beat what was it, Trials of Osiris, when you got all 9 victories and went flawless. I was never ever that good at Trials or PvP back in Destiny 1. And obviously you can tell I never got the Legacy thing. I think the most wins I ever really got was I think 5 or 6.
I just snagged it.
And then
Captain, I think I can open.
I think it was 5 in a row, and then maybe 6 in total wins I've ever gotten. I've never gotten past that, let alone 9 in a row. I don't know. I feel like you have to be at least half decent to pretty good to go that far.
Good work down there, you two.
So yeah, I've never been to the lighthouse.
Hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
Actually, before we go back up to him, let's equip some new gear. Oh, whoops. I don't know why the ghost shell even matters. That, as well as, oh, it's not your cloak. That was your cloak for a second. But yeah, this doesn't contribute to your thing anymore. Your, power level, I guess you call it now. So I don't quite understand the point. Oh, grenade launcher. Of why you even have to equip the ghost. I know they do give you some benefits for Crucible, I guess. And like this guild department or detect echoes and that stuff like that, but not really anything too important, I guess you could say.
What was it? Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all.
Ah, you dick.
Might quicker.
Drinks all the tea and doesn't share.
Right, the beacon. While you were
What a
tussling
guy.
with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem. See you soon. Happy to help with something if you need it. There's no one else out here.
You know, we're only about halfway into this. Don't want to make it too short. You can do this mission. That was the other thing. When we start doing the side missions later on, I've noticed that they can't. Some of them can be pretty long, almost like main story missions. Others are pretty relatively short. So, get a mix of different ones and see what happens with them. Be pretty interesting. Overall, though, even though I just started my hunter and I've been playing a little bit still on my Titan, getting a little bit further ahead just to get ready for the raid next week. At least have one character, because I don't know if I can make it in time with my hunter. I have to grind a shit ton, but that's what this game's all about, right? But so far, yeah, for how much I've played, I am enjoying it. It's a really fun game.
Hey, Dev. Still sitting up here above the mines with his busted comm relay. Where's that
Really did enjoy Destiny 1, sorry, as well, so...
I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Ah, don't you mean one a week? You're the reason my hair is gray.
One assault charge a week, goddamn.
Keep talking, old man.
This SMG's got a really high fire rate, holy man. I totally forgot we leveled up. Gotta equip that after. One thing about the raid coming out next week, I'm just hoping it's not gonna be a short raid. You know, kind of, or one of the shorter raids. I think that was like Crota's, and Vault of Glass was pretty short. Hoping that like for the first raid, it won't be that short again. Cause like Destiny 2, like come on, it's got to be a little bit longer, you think? Cause everyone's used to Destiny and raids by now. Get a little bit more out of it, right? Oh, that sucks.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
So I'm hoping they'll be a little bit longer, kind of like either King's Fall maybe, or even Wrath Machines wasn't really that. Well, it was longer, but I don't think it was as long as King's Fall. I think King's Fall was still a little bit longer, as I recall. It's the longest raid, so something more, I guess, around King's Fall. Maybe Wrath of the Machines if you don't want too long. Like, you don't want it too long, but like I'd rather have it a little bit longer, even for like your first playthrough, couple hours or so spend trying to figure it out and whatnot, than one raid that's gonna have one or three, maybe just even four bosses, but like not as many jump puzzles. You just go room to room and that's it, you know, and be kind of like a letdown. So I'm just hoping they didn't take the easy route out for the first raid, at least, especially since they've been doing this for technically 4 years now by Destiny lifespan. We'll have to wait and see. I believe it's I was reading it's Wednesday next week, and lucky for me, I'm on the East Coast, so I just gotta wait till 10 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully, if I can get enough buddies on, we can get that done, and we could show you guys the raid, and if we're good enough to maybe complete it on our first, not exactly first attempt, but first run through. And figure it out. Oh my god. Fucking shanks, I honestly... Is that an exploding shank too? I hear it. The beeping. Oh, I didn't notice this the first time I went through. So this... It says it's immune. You'd think it'd be kind of important if it's tangible, I guess, and shootable. Apparently not. Holy man. Shanks are probably like one of my most hated enemy in this game from Destiny 1. Especially, I think the two variants of variances. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. It's pretty early still, recording pretty early today. I think they were the exploding shanks for sure, because those things just creep up on you, especially if they were in big packs, and just take a shit ton of damage from those guys. It'd be those guys, and then the other ones were the sniper shanks. Oh my god. You didn't get rid of those quick. And I remember, I think it was the Wrath of the Machines raid, especially on hard, that would cause us a couple problems once in a while. Those things would just...
You'll be pleased to know that I can see the fall fleeing the mine.
Can't gross.
Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Oh. RIP. Super secure, I guess. I was expecting more of a chain reaction right there, but the letdown is real. Oh, there we go. Ooh. That was a close one. Where are all these fucking things? Oh, right there. Wow. Apparently, I cannot shoot one to make them all explode. Apparently, that's just too difficult.
We found an elevator.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
Activate that right quick. Let's go spend that skill point quick too.
Elevator's not working. Power must be out.
We're gonna keep the skip grenade, so I guess we're not buying anything. Ow. Survive. Oh my god. Yeah, a little close for than I wanted. Not really a big fan of these grenade launchers for heavies. How the rounds bounce and whatnot, and you can't get them to like either stick or what was the other one? Just explode on impact. Kind of annoying. Like you have to predetermine the bounce. Even still, you get wild bounces like that. Oh, I kind of flashed him. I guess he was disoriented. Have to read what that one does, I guess. There's one guy there, but it's all good. Stay away. Oh, blinding effect. Oh, okay. So it's this one isn't about damage. Okay. Look at that. Point taken. As I was saying, I don't like them. That's probably why this one doesn't do as much damage. Meant to blind enemies. Even still. And that one just blinds, I don't know. Kinda underwhelming. This must be the main servitor.
That did it. Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
Okay, we just gotta survive still, so door open. I gotta say, that's one thing I've noticed already, that this game's already improved upon. The missions and everything are not the same thing. Go to this place, kill this guy, or collect this, scan this, and then just run on or go back through the same areas. It's all kind of different sections of a map and whatnot. A little bit more, I guess, variety and change up. It's not all the same shit over and over. Like I say, they did improve upon that, at least. So far from what I've played anyway.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Oh,
Hurry up with that booster.
oh no.
Hooking up the comm network. And,
God damn it.
well, you're not so bad for a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
Can't believe it. Oh my god. Classic. Jumping over the edge. It's not one thing, it's another.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, if I read the manual right... There's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
Situations like that kind of makes me think why. Ooh. Never mind.
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
100% already forgot there's those cutscenes. since we're going to Titan, I think that'd be perfect point to stop it. For today anyway. So we'll get to Titan and then go from there and we'll pick it up again. Well, I guess we don't go to Titan yet. Regardless, we'll see you guys in the next one. You guys take it easy now. Peace.